The Victoria and Albert Museum, arguably the world's leading museum of art and design, is focusing not on rare artifacts and sculpture, but video games. Designers, artists, thinkers are gathering to discuss design in video games and what's ahead for the industry.
It feels as though there's a time that's sort of coming now where we're no longer seeing video games necessarily as something that is for younger audiences or something that's part of perhaps sort of low culture, and instead something that should be embraced.
Why now? What has changed to make video games acceptable to purveyors of high art and sophisticated tastes? Access is one reason. Smartphones mean video games are everywhere. You can download them in seconds and play anywhere. This game, Dragon's Watch, is designed to be played with one hand, making it easier for commuters. And success breeds success. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry which attracts creative people who come up with better and better ideas. Pokemon Go, an augmented reality game, forced people out into the real world, their smartphones leading them to specific places. Designers say there'll be more of that in the future. Your street can be overlaid with data, the reality of your neighborhood augmented by information on what to see and what you might need. Keiichi Matsuda made this film to provide a glimpse of what the future may look like, bombarded by marketing, branding, advertising, addictive games to keep us engaged.
Video games are kind of leaking out into everyday life. We're leaving ourselves massively vulnerable to exploitation and control. I think it's very important to be critical and to think about what role technology occupies in our lives. And only by doing so can we kind of regain some control of that.
Video games have been around for decades, but it's only now that museums are finally waking up to their cultural impact. And it's about time. There are far more people playing on their phones than looking at pictures in galleries. But a broader discussion needs to be had to determine what impact the developing technology will have. How do we ensure that video games continue to be entertaining, rather than becoming a means to invade our lives, to sell us things we don't even know we need? Jessica Baldwin, Al Jazeera, London.